Welcome friends to my channel Making Maths Fun, and this is my second video. So today we will be discussing problems such as this, that is if we have two numbers such as 19 to the power 20 and 20 to the power 19, which one is greater and which one is smaller? कैसे compare करेंगे? So we will discuss this in the video today. Let us take two numbers A and B such that A to the power B and B to the power A is to be compared. तो कैसे compare करेंगे? तो let us keep the sign blank. मुझे नहीं पता कि कौन सा बड़ा कौन सा छोटा है. So this is the sign which is I am keeping it blank, and I will raise both sides of the inequation क्योंकि या तो greater than sign होगा या तो less than sign होगा. So it would become an inequality. So if I raise the inequality to the power 1 by AB on both sides, the sign of inequality will not change. I don't know the sign, लेकिन जो भी रहेगा वो change नहीं होगा क्योंकि we have raised the inequation to positive power. Now BB cancel, AA cancel, and we get A to the power 1 by A on this side, and on the right hand side we will have B to the power 1 by B. And now we have to compare it. So if you see, if we now what we have taken is on the left hand side we have got the A term and on the right hand side we have got the B term. Now I'll take a function of the kind of the terms that we have got. तो हम लोग को A का पावर 1 by A, B का पावर 1 by B मिला है, उस तरह का एक फंक्शन मैंने लिया y equal to x to the power 1 by x. And अब मैं इसका निकालूंगा इक्वेशन एंड देन आई पुट अ ग्राफ ऑफ इट. ठीक है, इसका हम ग्राफ निकालेंगे. सो लेट्स फर्स्ट फाइंड द फर्स्ट ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव. तो y प्राइम जो इसका होगा फर्स्ट ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव, इफ यू कैलकुलेट इट विल बी ऑफ दिस काइंड where ln x is actually natural log of x, that is log x to the base e. E is the irrational number which has a value of 2.17 and so on. So now to find out the critical points, I'll equate y prime, that is y dash, to 0. Now obviously ये और ये term तो 0 हो नहीं सकता. This has to be 0, and for that ln x will be equal to 1. That means ये तभी possible होगा जब x will be equal to e. So x equals e is one of our critical points. So let us make a number line and we mark e on it. ठीक है, तो इस नंबर लाइन पे हम लोग अब डेरिवेटिव्स का चेंज चेक करेंगे. So if we take a number smaller than e, say 1 ले लिए, तो ln of 1 नहीं तो 0 हो जाएगा, तो 1 minus 0, this term will be positive, and ये दोनों तो positive ही रहेंगे. So derivative will become positive on the left hand side of e. अब e से बड़ा नंबर लेते हैं, say e squared. So ln of e squared will become twice ln e, और ln e 1 हो जाएगा, तो 1 minus 2 will be minus 1, and this term will become negative. तो इसलिए y prime on the right hand side of e will become negative. Now if you see, we are going from positive to negative across the critical point e. So this means this critical point will become the maxima, or the local maxima to be precise. So this becomes the local maxima. बट ये अकेला मैक्सिमा है, इसलिए ये एब्सोल्यूट मैक्सिमा भी होगा. वी हैव गॉट द सिंगल क्रिटिकल पॉइंट और वो लोकल मैक्सिमा है, सो इट हैज टू बी द एब्सोल्यूट मैक्सिमा. नाउ आई प्रोसीड ऑन टू द अदर साइड ऑफ द पेज. टिल देन यू कैन पॉज एंड राइट इट डाउन. So now let's make the graph of the function y equal to x to the power 1 by x. So ये ग्राफ कुछ ऐसा होगा. Obviously x का पावर 1 by x है, so 1 by x में we cannot put x equal to 0 because then the power will become undefined. So x cannot be 0. This is the sorry, this is the x-axis. So this graph will have a maxima at e ka power 1 by e at x equal to e. So this graph goes like this and then it comes down, and this is the maxima which will be near around this. So this is the critical point E at which we get the maximum value, which is e ka power 1 by e, and this will be the graph of x to the power 1 by x. Now let me take 2 points, say A and I'll take another point, say B. So if you see, correspondingly we'll get 2 points on this side also, and these two will have coordinates a comma a to the power 1 by a and b comma b to the power 1 by b. So in this, on the x-axis, you can very well see clearly that a is less than b, right? And a to the power 1 by a, that is greater than b to the power 1 by b, because this one will be less than this one. Now let us raise this inequation to the power ab on both sides. So we get a to the power b greater than b to the power a. Similarly, if I take the points a and b on the right side of E, so a is less than b, and if you see, a to the power 1 by a will also be less than b to the power 1 by b. So if you again raise both sides of the inequation to the ab power, we get a to the power b less than b to the power a. So this is the second result. Now I'll compile it and write it as a shortcut trick. So if e is less than equal to a, which is less than b, then a to the power b will be greater than b to the power a. That means अगर a और b e से बड़े हैं and a can be equal to e, then a to the power b will be greater than b to the power a. And point number 2, if a is less than b, which is less than equal to e, that means a and b both are smaller than e, but b can also be equal to e. In that case, a to the power b will be less than b to the power a. So this is a very simple trick, and just by looking at the numbers you can calculate which one is bigger and which one is smaller. So let us see for this one. 19 and 20, that is a and b, both are greater than e. You can very well see, because e is an irrational number having the value this. So both are greater than e, that means this one has to be greater than 20 to the power 19. If we take another, say 1.5 to the power 2.5 and 2.5 to the power 1.5, you can see that 1.5 and 2.5, that is a and b, are less than e. So if less than e, we will have a to the power b less than b to the power a, and the sign will be this. So with this we come to the end of today's video, and I would like to tell you that if you want to see any other further topics in my future videos, please tell me in the comment section down below, and please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.